What's up, air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is your weekly reading. Hope everybody has had a good week. Oof, devil comes out. If you want a personal reading, that's linked in the description below. Just mind you, if you get a pre-recorded reading from me, it can take 14 business days to get your reading back. So just, if you're one of those impatient people, I don't suggest getting that service that I offer. I do offer other services, so check out my website. Life coaching as well. Strength in reverse. Oh God, Page of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords. Can we have a good week? What the fuck is going on with everybody? What's happening? Strength in reverse speaks to our fears and kind of like reacting out of fear and not really thinking through things. Page of Swords in reverse, not really thinking through things the way that we should. I feel like maybe some of you guys have had an incident like that possibly happen. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of exhaustion here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a lot of just giving. It just feels like giving too much to different things. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which again, I feel like a lot of you guys need to get grounded. Some of you guys are feeling very exhausted and overwhelmed with whatever situation you're in right now with this Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm always reading that as almost wanting to like give up on something. You don't think you have what it takes. You think you're lacking. You're lacking confidence right now, heavily. I feel like the confidence has just been like drained out of you in this situation, whatever it is. Along with your money and integrity. And if you're trying to figure out where your blockages are coming from, that's exactly where they're coming from. You're like, why can't I move on this thing? Why can't I move toward this thing? The Page of Wands in reverse is giving impulsivity, right? So I think a lot of you guys need to take a step back and think about the actions that you're taking or the inaction. I want to say this to the air signs. There's nothing wrong with you. It's your environment. And that rings true here as well with the Six of Swords upright. The good news is you're slowly getting out of this environment and into a more healthier environment where you can flourish and you're not feeling inadequate. But you still are, you haven't, like in this card specifically, they're going to be moving toward better waters, calmer waters. You're not there yet though. You just got on the boat. And so you're still having to deal with these feelings of inadequacy. Some of you guys could be just coming out of a really hectic, tiring situation where you're now just exhausted and you don't want to put energy into really anything. Yourself, the things that you love. I'm not necessarily getting a depression, but I'm definitely feeling like there's a new cycle coming. Could be problems at home as well, or with your stability. Four of Wands in reverse. Problems with your unit. There's definitely friction I'm feeling. But the good news is you have the World card. The World card is a brand new cycle. Again, could be a move. If it's not a move, it's just, well, with the Six of Swords, it could definitely be like slowly, gradually moving. But again, it's just leaving this unhealthy environment. And I think you have a little bit more clarity on your environment and how it's not really working for you. This could be a work environment. This could be your home environment. I mean, for a lot of you guys, I am getting home. Your is a little bit unstable. Nine of Cups in reverse. The Wheel in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. And the Star. There's almost... You don't want to take the baggage with you wherever you're going. Whether that's people or old habits or whatever, right? When the Star comes out, that's renewal and rejuvenation. For me, the way I read it is, especially with this card, is it comes after the Tower. And the Tower is always a card of destruction and chaos and upheaval. And the Star is the brand new, right? You're starting essentially from scratch. The Star is almost like the hope that you have when you go back to the drawing board. And you know, sometimes the chaos gets so, like, it muddles our thought process so much that you have to knock the whole house of cards down in order to begin rebuilding the right way. That's the Star. And again, it goes back to the environment that you might be in. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you want to take heed in trying to, like, here's what I'm seeing. Your road is this way, but I feel like a lot of you guys want your road to be this way. So, like, the universe is pulling you this way, and you're resisting so much that you're almost pulling the wheel. Picture your car, right? Is a self-driving car, and you're supposed to be allowing it to drive itself because you've already put your GPS in and you know the destination, and the car knows the destination. And so the car's trying to take you down this road to, like, you know, make a left, let's say, and you're over here like, no, but I don't want to go left. And so you're pulling the car as it's moving and trying to take you this way. You're pulling it toward the right, when you should just be letting your hand off the wheel and letting the car do what the car is meant to do, which is self-drive you to the destination you've put into the GPS. And a lot of you guys, that is the reason for your chaos, right? That is the reason for your lack of confidence and stability. Is like, you're not, I wouldn't be surprised if Judgment was somewhere around here. Like, you're not seeing, Chariot in reverse. You're not seeing Nine of Swords. This is heavy energy. You're not seeing that you're being pulled in this direction, or being pushed, I should say, in this direction, because that's the direction you're meant to go in. We can't control destiny, okay? As much as we try, sometimes we cannot. When we do try to create, we can create our own environment, whatever, right? Sure, you believe in manifestation, absolutely. But there are certain things that are meant to happen that just have to happen a certain way, right? For whatever fucking reason, that's just how the universe works. You can manifest this thing or that thing, and in certain things, you create your destiny. But there are also things that are preordained. And I believe this. And the Wheel of Fortune, even if you don't believe it, the Wheel of Fortune just represents, well, does represent destiny. it also just represents the cycles of life and how 1 minute you could be down and the next minute you're up and then the next minute you're down, and that's just how the universe works. So even if you don't believe in this preordained destiny, right? Even if that's not your belief system, you're trying to control the downturn when that's just the cycles of the universe. That's just how you're not always going to be up. It's just not how it works in life, right? And it's best for you to not try to control the downturns. Let things happen the way they're going to happen. Feel your emotions. Allow things to process. Allow yourself to process the way that you know how, hopefully in the most healthy way. And that's where you kind of find hope and healing. I feel like a lot of you guys are slowly moving toward that hope and healing. Not there yet though, because I'm seeing a lot of negativity around you right now. So that's all I'm seeing. I'm going to just pull some oracle cards. Yeah. Take time to breathe out by yourself and for yourself. Take time to just let things be the way that they're gonna be. Your commitment is being tested. You could be in a relationship, or your commitment to your partner is being tested. Whether it wins or loses, and sometimes maybe it's meant to lose, right? You're meant to be like, wait a second, I'm not really committed to this thing. Oh shit, I shouldn't be doing it. All right, let me fucking pivot. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes your commitment to something is meant to be tested because you should be committing to this thing. Oh, I'm being tested right now, but I really want this. So I'm going to double down and commit to this thing because that's how dedicated I am to it. Okay, good. Then I know I'm where I'm supposed to be. Right? Like for me with my degree, getting my master's, it's a lot of work and a lot of stress and a lot of crying. Like that's just what it is. So a lot of times my commitment is being tested. But when I ask myself, can you picture yourself doing anything else in life? And the answer is no. Well, then it's worth the fucking tears. And that moment, I am committed. In every moment, I'm committed. Because if I'm not, then I fucking fail. And then But regardless, you know what I'm saying? It's that sort of thing. So take that as it makes sense. I have no idea how it makes sense, but that's that. I love you guys very much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.